But one of the hardest things I've ever done was this. So the first time I joined Toastmasters, it was about 10 months ago. And I walked in here and I sat somewhere in the middle there, somewhere towards the back. Create as much separation between me and the stage as I possibly could. And as we do every single week, the table topics master stood on the stage and asked a very simple question. That was, who would like to take part in table topics? And I wanted to take part, but my hand didn't. I had an intention to take part, but I chose not to. And I thought, okay, I didn't feel too dejected. It was my first experience. And the benefit of Toastmasters is you can turn up next week and you have the same opportunity. But then that next week, the same thing happened. And even the week after that. The frustrating thing about all of this was it wasn't necessarily a problem with ability. It was fear. See, I have a strategy to overcome an obstacle. If I can't do something, I'll read a book about it. I might watch some videos about it. I might study a new technique. But the problem with all of those things is they're also theoretical, whereas public speaking is completely practical. So to get over the fear of the thing, you actually have to step up and do the thing. And it was through Toastmasters that I learned this idea that success leaves clues. That I wanted to grow, and I could waste so much time trying and failing. Or what I could do quite simply is find those who are more experienced than me and learn off them. Because if someone's got a skill, it's not because they're lucky. It's because they found a strategy that works and they're able to replicate it. So study them, model them, learn from them. And the thing with Toastmasters is the proximity. We're all here trying to do the same thing. As the Toastmasters motto suggests, Toastmasters exist to provide a supportive and positive environment in which members are empowered to develop leadership and communication skills. And it took me 6 months to learn that without a piece of card. But I was turning up, I was learning, but I wasn't growing. I wasn't growing as fast as I would like to grow. So I reached out internally and I found a mentor. My mentor is the one person in this room not listening right now. He's the guy right at the back over there, Toastmaster Ibrahim. And I remember the very first time that me and Toastmaster Ibrahim met. He made this absolutely ridiculous, absurd claim. I told him I can't raise my hand. I told him I can't step on stage. And he said, Andy, he said, in 2 months, you'll be able to stand on this stage. You'll be delivering speeches for 5 to 7 minutes, and you'll be able to do it with confidence. And I thought he's absolutely crazy. I thought, he's just ignored everything I've said. I can't even raise my hand. How can I possibly stand on stage and deliver speeches? But something interesting happened in that moment. Because what Toastmaster Ibrahim did is he had a belief in me. And that's a belief that I didn't even have in myself. But that belief someone had in me translated to me to suggest, maybe I can do this. And the thing with a mentor is they've already walked the path. So what might seem impossible for me at the time is clearly achievable for someone who already has the skills. So that very next session, I did something which at the time I considered monumentous. And I raised my hand. And that was the start of my Toastmasters journey. Over a month after first attending a meeting. And the week after that, I did the same thing. I raised my hand again. And what that did is that gave me momentum. Because that's the true value of a mentor. A mentor recognizes where you are and where you're trying to get to, and they're able to shorten that gap. Because success leaves clues. Proximity is power. Model success. Raise your standards. And if you want to speed the whole process up, find someone that's already walked the path before you. Because the greatest shortcut in life isn't necessarily a strategy, it's a mentor. Thank you. Thank you.